Scorpio, what's good? It's the Cancer Tarot. I'm Andre. I'm going to do a reading for you guys. Sorry it took so long. As always, take what resonates, leave the rest behind. It's a general reading, but man, these energies look like they're showing up pretty common in the water signs. Let's take a look. All right, Scorpio, so right away, I see the Page of Swords. Now, during this time of Cancer season, Scorpio, Cancers, I will say, are trying to find out how they're feeling, right? Express their feelings. Pisces are trying to stand on business right now during their time. But you, Scorpio, I feel like are just being an observer, right? Real G's move in silence, like lasagna. So, Scorpio, during this time, there may be some sort of communication coming in or connection coming in, right? With the wind, you see the birds, right? You see the birds who flock together, or birds of a feather flock together, right? So somebody or something might be coming in, communication with the wind. You're standing on top of a hill right now, seeing both sides of the sword, seeing which side is sharper, which side are you going to use. You're being more observant instead of emotional, right? So I think that's good energy to start out with. Observation is key. But so is communication and comprehension. So with the challenge now, you got the Devil card. And I don't want to go right on away and say it's a relationship or it's another person, Scorpio. However, it looks like there's some sort of tie, right? Some sort of tie or connection, maybe old habit or an old way of thinking, an old emotion. But it also very dang well can be a connection. And all this card right here is saying, don't let this person get you out of character, Scorpio. You work too hard to become too swift in your movements, practicing your swordsmanship, your skills, not being overreactive, right? But just right. And so don't let this person get you out of character, you know, because if you do, you know, actually, excuse me, it's asking for you to be the Queen of Pentacles. So know your worth, right? Don't overly give to this person, whoever this person is that could possibly be bringing in that devil energy or energy that you're questioning, right? Because you're being observant right now. It doesn't mean it's bad. It just means that you're questioning this energy right now. So stay in this Queen of Pentacles energy that you are. And it's not male or female. These cards aren't specific. So it's just the energy, being that queen energy, because you got the emperor right there. So queen or king energy, whatever, right? But this queen energy, stand your ground, know your worth. Give me a second, sorry, Scorpio. Sorry about that, Scorpio. I swiped out on accident trying to look at my notes on this card. But yeah, basically with the Queen of Pentacles, stay grounded, don't overspend, don't overgive trying to keep somebody around, right? Don't abandon yourself. Don't abandon yourself during this time trying to make whoever this is comfortable, all right? You need to learn when to leave people where they're at if they're not showing you any sort of action, right? Actions speak louder than words. So for the advice is this Emperor energy. This is Aries energy that take action, take initiative, right? Stay courageous in this time. As I mentioned, this Devil energy will try to get you out of your character. The advice is to stay in this Emperor. Stay observant. Pay attention. As a clarifier, how do you get into this Emperor? Well, is this person meeting you halfway? Are you meeting this person halfway? You know, it takes two to tango. And we're all human. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's innocent, Scorpio. So, just during this time, make sure the reciprocity is equal. Don't stoop to nobody's level, right? As you see, you're standing on this hill. You're standing on the hill with this page. Don't stoop down to nobody's level. Remain an emperor. All right? If they're not meeting you halfway, if they're not being cooperative, then leave them where they're at. Leave them where they're at and stay in this Queen of Pentacles energy. Do not let them get you out of your character right now, because you are observant. You're observant, you're listening to your intuition, and you're not being overly emotional, indulging overly into your emotions. So, as the overall outcome, right? Like I said, cooperation for the advice. Make sure they're being a team player. Teamwork makes the dream work. You got two potential outcomes here, all right? One being the Eight of Swords, so you will be feeling left out. You will be feeling emotional. You will be thinking, overthinking, you know, feeling like you're trapped in a situation, confused. That's if you let this person get you out of your character. But if you stay in this Emperor energy, Scorpio, and you surpass these challenges, you might receive the Six of Pentacles here. That's grounded energy. That's giving energy, reciprocity, good judgment, you know, helping out, helping support in one another. So it looks good. This isn't a bad reading. It's a really good reading. It's just ultimately you have the choice of your own actions. You know, I can't determine that for you. I can't tell you, you know, not to feel something. And it would be up to you whether you want to say something or not. And during this time, like I said, being observant is probably going to be your best deal, you know. If somebody's meeting you halfway, let them. If they're not, leave them. And yeah. You know, I really don't want to do just romance readings. It seems like romance is a big thing right now. Not for every sign, but some signs are getting like new endeavors, new journeys and stuff. But yeah, ultimately water signs and Scorpio. Right now, Scorpio, this is your reading. So take it with a grain of salt. If it resonated, like, share, comment. If it did not, you know, you could leave it behind. But yeah, Scorpio, teamwork makes the dream work. Remember that. If they ain't helping you, well, they're helling you. Nah, I'm just kidding. I didn't like that one. But anyways, God bless you. You guys have a good one. Be safe. Bye-bye now.